Hey, my name is Eric Carlson. I am the Bontrager Components PM, and I'm here to talk to you about RXL and RL Isozone handlebars. It's a new bar for us this year, kind of feeding off of the development of the Domane. We kind of wanted to focus on what we can do to the rider comfort on the handlebar. So we looked at the current solutions, and it was a lot of bar tape, overwrap, double gel stuff, and it was all bulky and pretty heavy. So we kind of focused on how do we reduce the weight and still retain that damping characteristics that gel is really good at. So we immediately went to, well, what if we integrate the pad? So we focused on dropping these pads down into the bar a bit. So what that does is it reduces the overall bulk of the bar, so you still get a pretty standard feeling bar, but you still get the characteristics of a gel pad. So the pad is actually an EVA foam. We did a lot of research on figuring out what density that needed to be to reduce the vibrations that a rider is going to feel. So we ended up going with a 55 to 65 durometer pad. This is going to reduce your vibrations by about 20%, which is equivalent or better than the current gel solutions, and you still retain that same blade-shaped bar. So it's not big and bulky. It's a standard bar shape. So we did that on the RXL. We did that on the tops and the bottoms. On the RL version, we did that just on the tops. So another really cool feature about these bars is that they have a VRCF shape. Bontrager has done really great with the VRCF, or the VRC, which is a virtual radius compact. And so if you can tell by the drop here, this is a virtual radius compact. But what we added with the Isozone bar was a flare. So there's a 6-degree flare on the side on the drops. So that allows you to be a lot more comfortable in the drops. I find myself riding in the drops way more than I used to, just because of that little bit of a flare. Gives you more wrist clearance. There's an extra 10 mils of length on the drops as well. So that allows you to have a little bit more room to move around in the drops. So that's kind of our rundown through the RXL and the RL Isozone handlebars. They are shipping now, available very soon at your local dealer.